right, welcome back to the final match here at the Santa Fe Casino. And we're starting. So in the JV section, bowling on lane 11, we have Mr. JR. He goes by Jared. And then he is bowling against in the JV sections, Mr. Dart Longa on lane 12. Dart has finally earned his way from JV to varsity. So very proud of all these young people moving up. So good job. So in the finals match, in varsity, we have Sebastian Huffman, Seabass, hashtag Seabass, bowling against his buddy Mason Snow. Super proud of Mason. So Mason has not made a cut at LVYBT. So today he just figured, well, you know what? I'm going to go from not making a cut to being the lead qualifier. So he is the head qualifier today. So very proud of him. He's done really, really good. So Sebastian on a spare on lane 11. Lane 12, Mason will be taking his first shot. So we'll see. I'm sure he's got some nerve kicked in here. So we'll see. Again, we've been working with Mason for a long time. Super proud of this kid, man. Nice shot, kiddo. He has really been working on his mental game. Dad is a huge part of contribution for Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. So just all right. Trying to get final match. Trying to get everything uploaded here to all my Facebook pages. Finals match. LVYBT 300. All right, got everything set to social media. All right. Dart working on his spare game this week. A lot better. Had a great showing yesterday. Finished second. JR had a good showing yesterday. Finished third yesterday. I'd say two seasoned veterans in the Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour, but Jared's only 14 and Mason's only 14. Sebastian's 14. Nice shot, kiddo. Wow, nice job, Mason. Impressed. He's going to put a little pressure on his buddy Sebastian. Kind of.
Sebastian's like totally forgetting about form and delivery. So we're back to the shoulder throw.
Yeah, that was definitely on shoulders. Got things to work on. So, but I get the whole weekend with them. Next weekend we're heading to Mesa with Sebastian Huffman, Ava McLaughlin, and Tyler Castanova. So we'll be in Mesa all weekend working with these guys on a PBA junior event. So it'll be fun. Good job. So in the third frame, we're strike spare for JR. Dart is spare coming up to the third frame right now. Got that one a little wide, never slowed down. All about spares. Again, we're bowling on a white 40 pattern. So after bowling on yesterday, short pattern, a lot of kids were very upset. Nice shot, Sebastian. They're very upset on the pattern that we bowled on. But again, it's normal, right? So we put out something a lot easier today. Transition was pretty difficult, but again, the scores were 20 or 30 pins higher per game going into this set, or going in today than versus yesterday. So I asked every kid what pattern would they like to bowl on, and every one of them said this: Phil, we would rather bowl on the harder patterns. It was exactly what we're trying to do here at Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. It's all scratch all the time, 2 divisions, upper division, varsity division, JV division. it's all scratch all the time. We have no handicap. We want to teach our kids, put them on harder patterns, get them to start being better spare shooters as we continue to grow junior gold bowlers here and higher level players. Again, whatever the kids want to do. We've got 4 kids at college this year starting. Got Faith, Vanessa bowling at U Pike. I've got, we've got Giselle Lampkin, Olivia Lampkin bowling at Lincoln Memorial. This is just the beginning of what's going to be coming here out of Vegas. So all the coaches around the country, feel free to follow us, watch what's going on. If you have anything, pop over. Hey, Vince, stand over here on my right shoulder so we can get you on the screen. I want to thank my boy Vince Ortiz.
How you doing, everybody?
Oh, hop in. Yeah, be a guest. Vince Ortiz is going to be hopping in. We'll get him filled in on what's going on. So Vince is a pro shop manager at Bowlers Mart. Again, we talked about it yesterday. Vince is a huge support of our Youth Bowlers Tour and through Bowlers Mart, but more importantly, through our youth bowling program here at Santa Fe to grow bowling at a very early age. Vince allows all of our adults and professional bowlers to drop off balls at the pro shop, and we donate them back to the kids at a low price point. So they're throwing $150, $200 balls as they're growing 12, 13, 14 years old. And it's all because of what we started here with Gunner. Now Gunner's in Florida working for Bowlers Mart, and our boy here, Vince, is doing an amazing job. So thanks for hopping in, Vince. I appreciate you, dude. Go ahead and who are you proud of today, Vince?
You know what? I was down there giving lessons down to the right, and as I'm giving lessons, I hear the results of who's made it. And when I heard Sarah Merritt's name right over here, two on my left side, when I heard her name, I was literally jumping for joy. This young lady started out conventional, refused to go fingertip. And we talked her into it. And finally we got her to it. And now that I gave her a couple of tips and Phil's been working with her, I'm telling you, she looks like Danielle McEwen. I'm not kidding. I've told her, she doesn't believe it. I told her grandfather, she looks like Danielle McEwen.
She said, like,
soft, simple game. And she does everything so nice. I can't wait to see how far she's going to go.
So today was really, sorry, Vince. So today was really cool. She stayed with it. She got upset yesterday. We watched her. Again, this is part of growing, right? But she stayed with it today, and she had her highest game ever, right? What was that? 229 game.
229. I'm
so proud of her.
I'm telling you, folks, watch out for this young lady. She's going to be moving up. She has really got a pure basic game, and I for one, couldn't be happier for her. She has tried so hard, and we're just moving her up and up and up. And so anybody out there, if you got 14-pound bowling balls that you need to get rid of, or single
we need
drills,
12 and 13s too.
no, I could get that, but we could use them, and we help these kids moving up. Phil has brought this youth bowling program here leaps and bounds above anybody else here in town. And with Phil and I working together, we have really gotten this program going well. And now with this Las Vegas Youth Bowling Tour, fantastic.
Yeah.
Now you got kids from California, Arizona, whoever, come on down. I mean, even you adults, come down and root these kids on. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
It's amazing to watch.
And it's part of the format where we're going from here. And I'm glad that you brought that up. And I'm glad Vince is hopping in. Again, it takes a team, man. We got Ben Hoffman that created this system that we can go live. Mike Ruiz, his daughter Marissa making huge strides. Going to be going bowling college. But again, it takes, and again, we're going to be pushing something here real quick. Ray Snow's going to be hopping in, Mason's dad. Bowlers helping youth bowlers. So we're going to be looking for financial help also for the bowlers who can't come out, coach, can't come out and help and watch. Look, we need $50, we need $100. We need companies to help us step up. 100%. We are now a nonprofit group. No one's making any money. All of our money goes back to our kids.
Yeah.
And again, Bowlers Mart and Vince and Gunner, what they're doing, what they started here and what we're growing, they're not making money plugging and redrilling balls. But in the long term, they will. And again, thanks to Storm and Coolwick, and it's just amazing. So we want to continue to do this. So again, it's all about that. Nice shot. So let's go back on the scoring. So we've got JR
who, by the way, was coached by Eric Forkel.
Eric
and
Forkel.
he has brought this young man a long way.
I said that earlier. You're right, man. It's so much fun to watch him. I think he's only 14 years old, man. It's cool. He's grown a foot in the last 6 months. But
yeah, all these kids, and it's kind of funny, a lot of these people that don't know, all these young men you're seeing bowling right now, they were tiny kids when they first came in 2 years ago. And now look at him. Sebastian is like 2 feet taller.
That's a great call. So let's go. We're in the 6th frame now. In the JV section, actually, JR is going to be bowling in the 7th frame here. So he's got 97 in the 5th on a spare in the 6th. 7th frame going to be a 6 count. We got Dart, who he's bowling against here in the JV section. Dart had a couple of opens back-to-back in the 5th and 6th. Now he's bowling in the 7th, so he needs to strike here. 2-pin. Oh, Dart probably practices. He's a Santa Fe guy. He probably practices, I don't know how many games, man.
When he comes down and bowls, he's about 20 games minimum.
Yeah.
Those 20 games.
Yeah.
But he's not 20 games on one lane. He
No.
will bowl 5-6 games on one lane, has them move him to another pin.
Right.
So he's tournament ready. He's always thinking ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Its problem is when we put batters out there, because he's been bowling so much on house shots, it's a struggle for him, right? So he just flagged it fair. Yeah. A couple of kids were complaining today, like, how come Dart's not in varsity? How come Dart's not in varsity? And again, physically, people look like they throw the ball well. Mentally, we still have to train our young people. So, so
this is burnt up house shot. Is that what this is?
It really is. But if you see you say it's burnt up. Sebastian was saying it was burnt up, and I just kind of snickered. But it's not like anybody's playing 4th or 5th arrow.
No.
So no one's got
that's
that
what I'm
deep.
watching. Well, you got 3 guys with super speed.
Right. Right. So right now we have Sebastian in a 7th frame here. Hopefully spares. Got it. So he is 90, 113. He's 113 in the 6th, 7th frame spare. We've got Mason Snow. 97 in the 5th, 6th frame strike. So he's working on a 7th ball, 7th frame here. Spare here. He'd be up by 4. A double here. He'd take a little bit of a lead over Sebastian. Ooh, a little slower right there.
Yeah, throwing an axiom.
Really good shot. Again, I know Mason's really, really scared. I'm so proud of this young man. Today was just fun mentally watching him play the game. So.
And for you two-handers, watch D'Artagnan throw the ball into the lane, not onto it, into it.
Probably should be doing the opposite.
Yeah, probably should. He needs. And that's one of his faults, is that he doesn't know how to move properly.
Yeah.
And again, that's what we do here during his youth coaching clinics and doing the league. Is we're offering these tips so these kids can see this.
Correct. Even during
they come into the shop and they're asking me questions, I will give them tips on why their hand hurts.
Even when we're bowling Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tours, sure, I have a lot of kids bowling. They're my kids, but if anybody comes up and asks me, I'm helping them. We're guiding them, even during the tournament. Yeah. So it's the most important thing is it's not about coach. It's not about an individual. It's about a group, man. So we're really super happy, super proud of what's going on here. But look at that.
There we go.
Look at that. Got the ball sections.
So what do we got? We got a RST.
I'm colorblind, so I can't see unless I can see the labels. Mason did a good job there. He kept his ball speed up. On lane 12, he was a lot slower, kept his ball speed up. Made some surface changes before the finals, and they were good surface changes.
That's a Rubicon. That's a Rubicon up there. That's a good spare.
Good spare. And again, when your coach is Eric Forkel, who has always been a dominant spare shooter, when he was out on tour, made him a lot of money picking up spares. So obviously his little protege right here is JR's a really good spare shooter. Let's see some highlights. Oh, Sebastian throwing one to the gutter, ball rolled out behind the head pin. Here's some highlights. Again, thanks for Vince for popping in here, man. It's awesome. It takes a team to do this. So.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
Highlights.
Jared earlier.
Little
Yep.
Ezekiel, love that kid. Our one of our better 10-year-olds in the country. Little Sarah, Tude.
There too.
Hashtag Tude. Oh, I didn't catch the strike on that one. Sorry.
Her training leg, I worked on her one day with that. And it took me all of 5 minutes to get her to relax to do this. Her now training leg lands on that pinky toe every single time. That's why I say, watch her. Danielle McEwen, she's coming for you. Seth.
Remember 2 years ago, he was averaging about 115 one-handed.
Yeah, one-handed.
He's come a long way.
Couldn't slide and
Sebastian
throw
with
the
the carries a 9-pin. Hands up in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Hey! Oh, that's right. That's right, I'm on Facebook Live, or YouTube Live. Vince, man. Gotta watch the copyright. Yeah, I can't. You don't want me singing. Vince, I'm just so happy with where this is going. The mic and stuff.
This is amazing to see. If people could really see, there's probably 25, 30 people still standing here watching.
But think of it like this, too, and again, we talked to Mark Lilly, we talked to a lot of the coaches who are high school coaches. Nice shot, Mason. A lot of coaches around the area. So we have about 1,100 to 1,200 youth bowlers, high school bowlers in Las Vegas. And right now we have 20 to 30 competitive. So, you know, we need to increase that number. So, you know, again, I put a lot of pressure on the kids and the parents that when you're going back to your high schools to bowl, the most important thing is when you get there, let those kids, let those parents know that there's a place in town that is growing bowling, right? And again, we can get every girl to college. Oh, that's right. We got bowlers. Hold on. Let me give you a score update. So Jared just doubled in the 10th to shut out Dart for the championship. So Jared can punch out for 2-0. He's got 180 in the bank now. Dart struggled a little bit again with spares, not playing the lanes properly. So he's going to be in that 150 pace in the JV match. So we have new champion with Jared, JR. In a varsity match, we have a close game here. Keep you filled in on that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like Sebastian can shoot 212, and Mason could actually shut him out. Mason's on a 3, 4. Mason can strike out for 227. Yep.
He's already won.
Nice bowling, kiddo.
All right, congratulations,
Congratulations.
JR, our junior varsity champ.
Yep. All right. Got a call.
Mason Snow could punch out for 227.
Mason can snap him off right here.
Oh, wrap 10, solid wrap 10.
Oh, so now Sebastian can shut him out with the strike right here. He has to have this one. That's it. Yep. Ball went high. Ladies and gentlemen, does he have to pick this up to win? Nice. Missed it. 6. So 195. Yeah, most Sebastian can have is 190, 192. Yep, 192. So congratulations to Mason Snow. He wins.
Yeah.
Hey, Mason.
Mason, you pulled that out.
Stand over here, dude. Let's put you on Facebook Live.
Right over here. Right over
congratulate Mason Snow for a big win and a huge accomplishment today, dude. I'm so proud of you, man. Good job, Brad. Good job. Proud of you.
Good job, bud.
Congratulations to Mason. Snapped off his buddy, Sebastian. Really good bowling for Sebastian.
Really
First place yesterday.
Kids.
Yeah.
All these kids.
First place yesterday for Sebastian. Second place today. So we get to crown some new winners. So 190 to 194 for Mason beating him off. So I'd like to throw out a huge thank you again to Storm Nation for everything that you do for youth bowling. Also for Coolwick. Coolwick's helping out Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour, the Junior Gold what's going to be happening in 2021-22. So thank you. Shout out to Santa Fe Stations Casinos, Kathy McCluskey for allowing all of this to happen.
And just so you
Ben
know,
and Mike, go
Coolwick's
ahead.
going to be down at the TAT tournament this week, so if you want to get a chance, you can go down there and look at some other shirts. They're going to be up close, so you'll be good.
Shout out to Jim. Jim shot me a message yesterday. Hey, Phil, I'm going to be in town. I'm like, dude, I'm 35 miles away from you. So over at Coolwick. So we'll be talking to you guys soon. Ben's throwing his forehead in there. Wow, that's a nice forehead, dude. So again, thank you for Las Vegas. And again, we'll be reaching out to everybody. Bowlers helping youth bowlers coming up shortly.
It's all about the bowlers. All about these youth. That's it.
So, all right. Thanks, bro.